And Steve Corino and Mikey Whipwreck right now in control. This one not about belts. This one's about pride, professional pride. Another bionic elbow from Steve Corino. Mikey Whipwreck with a double pin. And what does Feinstein think he's doing in there? Feinstein right now just took his own guys out. How stupid can you be? You're out here laughing at everybody else screwing up their spots. You just screwed up too. And Mikey Whipwreck looks like he's after Feinstein for shooting of your royalties. And Giovanni finds himself in a bad position right now. I don't know if I can watch this any longer. And JD Powers, they got themselves a triple sandwich. Excuse me! Excuse me! I cannot watch this. That's supposed to be my best friend, my color commentator in there. He's having anal sex with Gino Giovanni. You didn't need it. You grabbed his hips. You had one hand on one hip and another on the other. Please. I think I saw wood in there. And Corino and Mikey Whipwreck are having themselves one hell of a laugh. And I don't know how this is going to fly here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Pottstown, Pennsylvania, not exactly in with the times here. Not exactly the most modern thinking city in the world. And JD Powers and Gino Giovanni, I don't know if they're angry about what just happened or they're upset that they can't continue. And we got ourselves a Fargo strut from Steve Corino and Mikey Whipwreck. And these guys are just having a good time in there. And Steve Corino making a little bit of insinuations out there. Is he hitting with Keener? You know, Feinstein was questioning Keener's sexuality earlier tonight. He's got a lot of room to talk. He's out there humping Gino Giovanni. And Steve Corino, sunglasses and all, a big right hand on Giovanni. And he just put the sunglasses on our cameraman, Doug Gentry. And there you go, one Feinstein. And Corino is chasing Feinstein. Did you see Feinstein just stick his tongue out at him? And Steve Corino right now in there with Gino Giovanni. You know, if the theatrics would go away from this match, we'd actually have ourselves a decent match in our hands. We got two capable tag teams here of turning it up and tearing the house down. And Steve Corino and Mikey Whipwreck there functioning like they've been tagging together for years. When it's the other way around. Gino Giovanni and JD Powers, they're the more experienced tag team in this matchup. Mikey Whipwreck, a former Mr. Everything at ECW. Big roundhouse kick. Former tag team champion of Extreme Championship Wrestling. Former heavyweight champion of the world, defeating Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's in him. Come on, Feinstein, give me a break. Or hold in your ears. You know it's music to your ears. Mikey Whipwreck slams Gino Giovanni down. Maybe going up to the top for a swanton bomb. Mikey signaling a swanton it is, and a big miss. Mikey, I Feinstein doing a strut out there like he just did something, please. And Gino Giovanni just spit at Steve Corino, and Corino might have to get himself an AIDS test after this one's over. And JD Powers and Gino Giovanni all over Mikey Whipwreck right now. Big double clothesline there by that combo. Feinstein, you'd have to think, has to be very happy about what's going on in the ring with his tag team. What a leg drop there by Giovanni. And Giovanni just taunting the PWF heavyweight champion of the world, Steve Corino. And Gino Giovanni mugging for the camera. Look at him driving the foot into the face of Mikey Whipwreck. And Steve Corino trying to get the crowd behind Mikey Whipwreck. Mikey obviously a favorite here. Big elbow smash by Gino Giovanni. Keener telling him to open it up. And Feinstein out there is making faces of Mikey Whipwreck. He is making faces of Mikey Whipwreck. And Mikey may like it. You know, Mikey makes a lot of faces to the camera himself. And Giovanni misses and crotches himself for the ropes. And Feinstein, of course, there to rub him for good luck. Make sure he's all better. Yeah, you don't know. Yeah, you're real confused. Please, give me a break. I can't wait till he comes back to this table. I got questions for that kid. And Gino Giovanni right now on all fours. Obviously something he's very used to. Mikey Whipwreck right now down. Both looking to make that fresh tag. JD Powers leading over Feinstein. Banging the mat for support for his tag team. And a fresh Steve Corino all over JD Powers. Big right hand. Another big right hand. And a bionic elbow again. Thinks he's dusty in there. And Corino right now rallying the troops around him. Corino, a big hometown favorite here in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. They are proud of their son, Steve Corino. Big double knob knocker there for J.D. Powers and Gino Giovanni. Why don't you get Feinstein in there to help them out? Maybe you can rub their heads. No pun intended. And Steve Corino right now taking J.D. Powers into the corner. It looks like we're going to see 10 punches from Corino. And Mikey on the other side, and you would have to think the advantage for the majority of this match is going to Mikey Whipwreck and Steve Corino. But what a coup it would be for Giovanni and J.D. Powers to pull out a victory here. And Feinstein again raises his hand like he just did something. Gino Giovanni with some boots there, some high boots all over Steve Corino. Keener down. It's Keener, I'm telling you, bumping all over the place tonight. Steve Corino thrown outside the ring, and Feinstein's out there trying to make a shoot interview deal with Corino. And Gino Giovanni right now follows Steve Corino out. Mikey Whipwreck sent it to the ropes. Whippersnapper! Whippersnapper by Whipwreck. And we got no referee. And Feinstein's still making faces at him. And we got people coming in all over the place here. And there you go, Guillotine LeGrande's trying to get himself a little something. Coming to the aid of the Fun Athletic Guys team of Gino Giovanni and J.D. Powers. You know, I saw Feinstein interrupted Corino on his television show a couple weeks ago. I thought he was just trying to hand for the camera. Little did I know it was all part of a master plan. And Guillotine LeGrande being taken to the back by Mikey Whipwreck. Not so smart there, as it leaves Steve Corino in there with both J.D. Powers and Gino Giovanni. And of course the Fun Athletic Guys. And J.D. Powers with a blatant choke right now all over Steve Corino. And Feinstein's putting the boots to the referee. Why? And look at him doing that strut. Makes me sick. And J.D. Powers right now jumps up in the air for a leg drop. Rolls over, a big elbow drop there. And wait a minute, the Psycho bitch coming out. What is she doing? And Feinstein wiggling his ass. And Feinstein getting all excited. He sees what looks like a manly hand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I can't keep a straight face. And he saw that it was a female and he got freaked out. And this Psycho bitch is obviously a fag hag because she's chasing Feinstein all over the place. A Fun Athletic Guy hag, that is. And J.D. Powers putting the boots into Steve Corino. Gino Giovanni in there like a captain. And Feinstein is gone. And what's Louis doing? You know, I'm about to get involved in this match. Everybody's involved in this one. And Louis entering the ring here. I think he's going to help out his old friend Steve Corino. All over J.D. Powers. And we got a reunite. They are reuniting here. And it's going to feel oh so good for Jack Victory and Steve Corino. And they are going to make a sandwich out of Louis Dangerously. Jack Victory looks great. It looks like he lost a lot of weight since we last saw him. Corino happy to see him. Setting up. And are you kidding me? What a swerve. What a swerve by Louis Dangerously and Jack Victory. They just swerved Steve Corino, and obviously Gino Giovanni and J.D. Powers were not in on this. And Jack Victory putting the boots all over Steve Corino. What the hell did Steve Corino ever do to Jack Victory to deserve this? And he busted Corino open. He called him a punk. The only punk I see in there is you, Lou.